AddCritics here. This is a video response to Hepcat Hottie. She wanted to know what is our top 10 favorite movies of all time. So I tried very hard to do this, and I decided to do just the top 10. I know a lot of movies could be here. I love a lot of movies. I could easily do top 50, and it was hard to come up with these 10 movies, but in fact some of these are really my favorite movies. So here we go, with no particular order. So Basquiat. This is a movie with Jeffrey Wright, David Bowie, Benicio del Toro, and I really like this movie. I think no one of the others mentioned this movie, and I think I haven't seen it mentioned in any other DVD update or DVD talk or something. But if you haven't watched this movie, please do. It has a different aesthetic to it. The music is amazing. The acting is pretty cool. This is a biopic about the life of Jean-Michel Basquiat, a contemporary painter, and I think you would really enjoy this. If you know this movie, please comment and tell me what you think about it. So, Basquiat. So, what we have next? We have Casablanca. This is one of the greatest classics of all times, and I love it. I love how Humphrey Bogart plays his role in this movie, and I think this is one of the most quotable movies of all time. We have things like "We'll always have Paris" is from this movie. I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, she had to come into mine. Play It, Sam. There's a lot. Round Up the Usual Suspects. I think this is one of the most quotable movies of all time, and it's very good. So next, Sin City, and this is the most recent one of all my top 10 movies. I think once again this has a great aesthetics to it. I think this movie will always be a great movie. It will pass the test of time, and you all know about this movie. It's a great movie. Next we have Seven, a very dark movie. I really enjoy this movie. Some of these movies are still wrapped because I've seen them so many times, and I didn't have them in DVD, so I bought them, and I haven't seen them since, so I haven't opened them. So Seven is a great movie. You all know about this also. Next, Fight Club. I've talked before about this movie. Amazing movie. Brad Pitt, Edward Norton. I really love this movie. So, Fight Club. Next, Pulp Fiction, and this is on most of the YouTube users' top 10, top 15, top 20, or whatever. This is a great movie for me, the best Tarantino movie, and I love it. So, Pulp Fiction. Trainspotting, an European movie which I adore. It's about the world of drugs, and it's really great. If you haven't seen this movie, see it. It's amazing. It has comedy moments, drama moments. The characters are all great. Please watch it. Next we have The Godfather, and I consider this to be I placed it on the top 10 as only one entry, so I am considering this as a movie in this top 10. But in reality, I think the third movie is a little bit worse than the others. It's still a great movie, but not as great as the others. Godfather 1 and Godfather 2 are great. I really love Coppola's work and the way he constructs his movies, because you can see in another movie like Cotton Club, and even in his more recent movie Youth Without Youth, his narrative stays the same. There is a lot of things going on in his movies, and they aren't explained to you. They aren't delivered to you on a plate. So you have to think about things, to think how does this happen. And I really enjoy that way of telling a story. So that way of directing and cutting a movie. So I really enjoy The Godfather. And I've seen them I think twice, the 3 movies back to back, and I really love them. Next, and this is my second favorite movie of all time, The Shawshank Redemption. I think anyone that likes cinema has to love this movie. This movie is outstanding. I think it's Stephen King's story, I believe, and this is a great story, one of the best stories in movies, in cinema. So this is my second top favorite movie of all time, and now there's only one movie left, and that is my favorite movie of all time. If you've seen my other videos, you know already what it is, and the name, and the movie is The Name of the Rose. I love this movie. This is my favorite movie since I was a kid. I've seen it so many times, and I still enjoy it, and I think I always will enjoy this movie. Everything about it is great, but the story based on an Umberto Eco book is outstanding. So this is my top 10 favorite movies of all time. Hope you enjoyed it. See you.